You got a child?
You can't record it.
Yes.
Okay.
That is what they say, freedom of speech all the time. I'm going to cut off my
If you
thing.
want to record, you can talk to me outside.
All right, come, let's record
You can talk to me
outside.
outside. You can't record in here. Just give me one
I
second.
can record out in here and outside. I can, officer. It's freedom of speech, freedom of press, and
You
more.
want to talk to me, you talk to me out here.
Officer, I don't believe you when they have that. We cannot record out there. Everywhere we can record.
Okay. You
I
cannot
called
record in the
60 precinct average on my issue.
Okay.
The auction sale and the conspiracy with Cube Smart and HRA. When you come and tape it, when the captain more time and so with the trespass law and the termination conspiracy with HRA and Cube Smart to tell me size downsize, are they going to take one more thing for auction sale? I need my police report and I need my body cam for take to the court to show the judge when the lawyer, Cube Smart lawyer now I talk about error and mistake.
Exactly.
I called police on the 911 emergency.
Okay, what day?
I have different date, and
Did they come and make a police report?
yes, if they look up on the 911 call with the precinct record, is this precinct get sent out? 60 precinct
All right,
there
I understand that.
get
What's
sent
Cube
out. Cube Smart not here. The one
on Cropsey?
yeah, the one on Cropsey.
Okay, and you made a police report.
And the police use the body cam
Yes.
like your body
So
cam recording.
we don't give the body camera out to you like that. We don't. You would have to.
See the police body cam?
Yeah.
And that's, if you have a body cam, I can ask you a question. You have a body cam like how me tape recording you and you tape recording
Yes,
me.
you're
And
being
even when
recorded.
police come, I tape record average too.
That's
and tell
fine.
them,
You can record when
officer,
you're-
if you don't want to serve me, put on your body cam
The body
that
camera,
I can
listen,
use
the body
it.
camera's on at all times. You can record. You cannot record in this building.
All right, don't.
But you said you called 911. They made a police report for you.
And they
Am I
have
right?
that record with the
Did they
911 call, everything.
Did they file a police report with you?
Every time the police come, they want to chat nonsense, and I tell them
But
turn
what are
on
they-
their
what-
body
what are
cam.
you
All right,
calling-
thank you, sir.
What are you calling?
Have a
in
good day,
regard to?
okay?
Have a good day.
Eh?
What are you recording? I mean, what are you calling in regards?
Conspiracy with HRA and Cube Smart. When
but
they
you have
want to
any
terminate,
that's
they
conspiracy.
do illegal lockout
But I'm
termination and want to downsize. When I have a family too. You can't
have
tell
you
me
spoke-
size
have you
discriminate
spoke with
me
Cube-
when
Can you let me
103
speak for a second?
precinct
Can you let me speak
thief
for a
my
second?
house to with Judge
Let me
Cat and
speak.
Levy.
Have you spoke with CubeSmart before? They're locking. What are they doing? Locking like their.
Sir, they gave me a termination letter December
Okay.
29,
They gave you a termination
2023. I did call 911 when
Okay.
they tell me if I don't leave, I'm trespassing.
Okay.
So I said,
What was the reason
if the
for the-
city
what was the
send me,
reason for the
I'm trying to tell you, if the city send me for their arrear that they inadequately causing these problem under,
Okay.
or inadequate under, I go and call the police. I call the police come, the police see me taping, the police ask me why I taping to. I try to give the police the termination letter. One police was rude to me to say why I'm taping. I said, officer, turn on your cam. Here's the termination.
Okay.
He refused to take the termination, but
Why
he
did
came
they
out with a
terminate?
second.
Why did they terminate you? Did you not pay? Did you? What was
I
the
don't
reason
pay
for-
my bill. Government pay my bill
Okay.
under
But
HRA.
what was the reasoning for the termination?
As I said, size discrimination.
Okay,
Size
that's not.
And
That's not a reason.
and plus, Cube Smart told me before I called 911, HRA tell them to size discriminate me and terminate me. I just answered that question.
That's not. I can't see that being a reason. Do you have the termination letter?
Yes, I
Can
still
see
do
it?
have
Can
it. I
see
didn't walk with it. If you want to come back with it another day, your name is officer
Cardieri.
with your badge number.
26950.
And can I have a card from you? I will
Give
bring
me
it
one
back
second. I gotta
kindly
go grab
for
a
you.
card.
I will bring it back kindly because I'm going to
But
ask.
the issue is, if it's a termination letter from them, there's nothing criminal in the sense. I would have to read the termination.
And I'm glad you said that.
I need to read the termination letter.
Officer, I appreciate
If
you
they
talking
terminate
the
you
law.
For a reason, if they terminate you for a reason, you know, it's not like they.
It was discrimination and bias. Downsize
I
or
have to
discriminate
read-
me
I
with
would have to see what the
conspiracy.
termination
The
letter
girl,
reads.
the supervisor of the storage company told me all of that before my daughter and even when the that's why I need the
There's
police body
there's
cam.
That's fine. The police body camera is recording. We don't give it out to you. You would have to have maybe a lawyer subpoena.
Well,
it or
you know,
something.
you talking civilizedly to me. You know, the officer that came didn't even want to take the termination letter, but he went in and got another termination and come out and told me, he came out and told me, secondly, if I don't leave, I will be arrested for trespass.
The issue is, if they terminated you, it would be civil more than.
And that's what me told.
So you would have to sue them civilly if you
And
want
that's
to,
what I told the lawyer. The lawyer, the judge, and the police I wanted was to do any form of discrimination with termination and not reasonable accommodation. I want to sue.
Okay. You can file a lawsuit against them civilly. There's nothing we could do as the police department. But listen, everything's on.
You know what the lawyer going to court go tell the judge? True, I don't have my body camera on now from the police. He's telling the judge it was all error and mistake. This is how these lawyers is crooked for the storage company.
Okay,
because I'm suing the president and CEO of CubeSmart.
In the end of the day, it's a civil matter. There's nothing I can really do. Everything's being recorded now. I'm speaking to you on camera. You're recording me. I'm recording you.
And I want to let you know your officer came and did misconduct, because when he had refused to take the first termination letter, he came back in my face to say he's giving me a second while he's threatening me with trespass the way they did. Okay. That's all I'm saying to you, officer.
The issue is, if you are terminated from there, technically they can trespass you. If you don't belong
I'm sorry, I didn't make the officer cuff me to see a criminal court judge about all these criminal illegal lockout and auction sale. That's the thing I should have done. Surrender my peace and tell the police, since you're threatening me with a second termination letter that their lawyer now is lying about, like the police didn't have it on body cam and I didn't have it on video.
Well, this is all on body camera now. Like I said, it's a civil matter. There's nothing really the police can do. At the time of the job, if they said you were trespassing, like you didn't belong there, they can trespass you for it. Now,
yeah, but again, at the time of the job too, the police came out, mark you, and give me a second termination letter, and their lawyer is lying to the judge. That's all I'm saying to you, officer. If I need the body cam as evidence package,
you would have to have a lawyer subpoena it to get it through the department. I can't just.
So if I'm my own pro se, you want to say I can't get it to give a judge?
I can't. I don't personally give out body camera. That's not my duty. I don't give body camera out to the public. You would probably have to get a subpoena. You would have to get a subpoena.
All right, who give the body cam? I know who give it. No, I know it's one police plaza give it if I subpoena it through them.
If you want to, go ahead, but I can't give it to you myself.
I know I can talk to the internal affair about it too.
That's completely fine. You can.
Because when I'm telling the truth, police, nobody want to believe me. And they did auction my sale on December 5th. 2024 eventually, a year later.
If there was a job
with the same problem,
they responded to the job, their body cameras were recording, so they have body cameras that day as well. Everything has to be recorded on body-worn camera. So what I'm saying now is, it's a civil lawsuit. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing further I can do from here.
But officer, I want to tell you something before me and you conclude. When you call 911 emergency,
yes,
it's an emergency. Police not supposed to come and threaten us or discriminate us.
I wasn't
that
there.
Your officer did the time.
I wasn't there for
on
that.
body
I don't
cam.
know what happened. But again, in the end of the day, there's body camera recorded for that incident as well. Every job, there's body-worn camera that has to be recorded. So that day, they had their body cameras on, they were recording. So I don't know what happened that day. I wasn't here that day. Again, in the end of the day, the termination through CubeSmart is civil. It's not a criminal matter. You would have to go sue them civilly. And
I did it when the police gave me it, but the judge and getting my body cam all now to tell the judge you're doing unlawful.
You would have to get a subpoena, I guess, through one police plaza. I don't know how it goes about getting body-worn camera.
So you want to say sometime too, it's best to just hire a lawyer to subpoena it?
If you would have to hire a lawyer regardless to sue.
No, we are still full-time pro se when these people are bankrupting us with judges in the court.
Okay.
Under auction, sale, bankruptcy court, and more.
There's nothing I can do further from here. I explained everything, and that's that. Okay.
Sir, once more, I appreciate you being righteous to me. And before I leave, the business card of yours.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay.
I'll stand here. Thank you. Yeah, the police is foul with sometime, but Thank God for the body cam. Because they can run, but they can't hide. Even if I get my body cam, I can put it out on the internet to let people see the truth. Nothing but the truth. Because the law is an outlaw. And whether we can afford a lawyer or not, it's our right to talk about these social void injustice or these fiduciary breach with government civil servants, so they be through court. Because the court also is our creditors and they ganging up on us. They not believing the truth. They prosecuting the case without evidence package. They have lawyer coming in that they get bribe from and corruption from. I appreciate your kindness, sir. Thank you.
No problem.
Bye. This is his name. And as you can see, it's 60 precinct police. When the body can come, I'm going to show it on the internet. I'm going to show the judge and others when the law is an outlaw. Don't steal from us, because when you steal from us, you're bankrupting us. And it's decent tax-abiding taxpayers like myself keep losing over and over and over, with judges and others taking bribes to corrupt the justice system. You're auctioning off my stuff, trying to intimidate me, trying to prejudice me, and much, much more. And you think I must walk away from all these 6 auction sales, from the wrongful taking of my house with Judge Levy and all other judge playing gangster with the law. These judges and police and storage company and others who, and banks and court who robbing from us, robbing our livelihood, robbing our job, income, asset and more. Because everything I done in the storage that I was putting there, life might be priceless, but you can't put a value upon my work and others. You can't put a value when you steal my business equipment, my personal asset, or any other import-export things are buying up to prosper and to have an income. You can't put a value upon all of that. You know how much my camera and business equipment they keep stealing over and over when I buy it over and over and over, with all these different auction sale and eviction and much, much more wrongful prosecution. These judges don't want to prosecute because they're getting money from banks, larger corporation with bigger lawyer to corrupt the justice system. And don't mention that it was to put a document. I did that was to document it live with the Queen's District Attorney and all these issues I'm talking about. Because if the constituents office is going to tell us, go to the Queen's District Attorney about HRA or government corruption or government fraud, and the DA telling me there's nothing they can do when there's more than something they could do. I was also going to the DA about this whole issue for the longest time. But they don't like to see my face because they know they undocumented my house case on the index number 0513142001. The judge, the DA and the judge, them crooked. They're covering up their conspiracy up to this day. And I'm not gonna let go and let it be just like that. I don't know if my daughter took a bus and went away and leave me. Let's see if she's in this place or she left. I look for you in here. I couldn't find you when I look in. Yeah, so you heard the police on me? I'm looking for you after done with the police because I even asked him. I even asked him for the business card if he gonna talk nonsense tape record my money, and even better when he just tape record me just now as me tape recording this to put out, because he's telling me you can't this, you can't that, but none of them don't want to do their job under government ways when it comes to fraud with government and conspiracy with government, where government make banks and bigger corporation auction off and thief with stuff over and over again and prejudice us like fuck. No wonder you have the have and the have not, but I going to continue to stand tall. And who God bless no mankind curse. Because these people, the law is an outlaw. The law now serve no purpose. To a lot of us, we must get reasonable accommodation when judges are rob and thief for house and a throw back on the system with SSI, HRA and all of them when they refuse to pay our storage bill, size discriminating me with housing discrimination, job discrimination, income and all others. Because all of that, them are steal and more from me. This is about integrity that the court system and the judges them don't have anymore. Because they think they own the law, they think they own the Constitution and more, when these judges and more walking on the United States Constitution and more. You know, nobody is bigger than the law. That's why people they call out for body cam with police, because too much cover up and corruption was going down. And sometimes the body cam is more than the evidence package when Cube Smart lawyer now cry foul for error and mistake. Something the government and them I do for the longest time with banks. I profit them one another off people, blood, flesh and tear and equity, income, asset and much, much more. You can talk size discrimination when you thief my blood clot family house and my children house and have them I live out a little catch-up apartment and don't want to give me housing. You know, I'm going to talk about it. Junkie people are going to get the body cam all and load it all on the damn internet. Watch me.